Another journalist was murdered in Tijuana yesterday, the second in just a week. Journalist Lourdes Maldonado was found shot to death in her vehicle yesterday evening just after 7 p.m. in Tijuana's Santa Fe neighborhood. Maldonado has covered local news for years. Just last week, a photojournalist was also shot and killed outside of his Tijuana home. Earlier today, I spoke with Telemundo 20's Gilberto Dorrego about the challenges journalists face every day in Mexico. So, Gilberto, journalism has always had some risks, right? If you and I go into combat zones overseas, we expect there to be risks. I don't think people realize how dangerous, how deadly it has been for a lot of journalists reporting just along the border in Mexico.
Actually, in the case of Mexico, in the last 20 years, there have been 147 journalists that have been killed just in the couple of decades. In this case, we are talking about Maldonado, so Lourdes Maldonado. So she was killed last night. She was a journalist for over 20, 30 years of experience. And she was the third journalist killed in Baja California in just 2022. So we are talking about this year just began. They have 3 journalists already killed, already murdered in Baja California. In this case, in Tijuana, 2. The last one was Margarito Martinez. So Margarito Martinez, she was a photojournalist. She used to cover red press and organized crime, and he was killed last week as well.
And these are people who are well known by all of our colleagues who work for Tijuana, on the Tijuana side.
Yeah, you're definitely right. So our team in Tijuana, our colleagues, they used to work alongside them every day. They used to cover. They knew them very well. They were friends. So now we are telling stories about our friends being killed, and we don't know the answers yet. So we don't know who killed them, right? And we don't know. The other question is that we don't know if they were killed because they were journalists. Because that's at the end, when we are talking about a zone like Tijuana, a city like Tijuana, where you have almost 2,000 homicides a year, it's too different. It's too difficult to say they were killed for being journalists.
But the one common denominator is a lot of times they're covering organized crime and oftentimes drugs.
There you have
as well. Okay, thanks.
Thank you, Mark.
Good job. The governor of Baja says he has appointed a special prosecutor to investigate the killings.